Very welcome.
Good
Small
luck.
world, isn't it?
Yes, isn't it though?
This is
And
good.
Thank you for coming to Marshall County.
Love it.
Thing.
Good to be back. Good to be back. How are you, sir? Good to see you.
I met you up at the port.
Yeah, good to
How are
see you
doing?
again.
Congratulations to you
Thank you
filling
very
that
much.
slot, and we know you're going to be the winner too, so we really appreciate
I
that.
appreciate hearing that.
We're glad you
We're
come.
earning it.
We're glad you come to Marshall County.
Well, it's kind of kicks off today, you know, the whole campaign season, Labor Day. We got a lot of good labor stats to talk about in Indiana. Henry is in the parade. I'm like, we got to get Henry up to the Blueberry Festival.
Very good.
And when we were pulling up, they went, "There's the elephant." They said, "You should get on top of that." I'm like, "Hey,
Ed Charbonneau rode on it one
No
day.
way.
Yeah, he really did.
It's probably some blueberry pancakes somewhere around here.
It's got to be blueberry pancakes, blueberry donuts." Well, thank you very much.
I have heard a lot of good things about you, and wanted to let you know I'm.
I appreciate that. Do you live here in Marshall County?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
I appreciate it. We'll work hard.
Well, I just wanted to tell you I trust you.
Thank you very much. How are you, sir? Good to see you.
Always have a good turnout over here.
This one's big, isn't it?
Right.
How are you?
Can we get a picture?
Absolutely.
All right. And this is
Oh,
Chase.
Chase? How old's Chase?
He is 7, almost 8.
Is he thinking about running for governor? We raised about $4 million and hired staff. We have 13 offices, 20 field team, staff members, website. We've got our mail program, put together our agenda, and now we got to get it out in the next 64 days. Fast. Yeah. It's the way I started thinking about it, it's almost like every day is a typical week in a typical campaign.
So am I.
Wow.
Oh, wait, let me,
I have to
you
do
fix yours,
this.
I'll fix mine.
We want to say hi.
Hi.
We're with Jackie. We help her with the parades, and we just want to give you our support. Tell you that we're back up here on the north side. We're
Thank you very
family,
much.
friends, everybody.
What
We're
was your
getting
name?
out there. My name's Pam Tetzloff. This is Alan.
Alan,
Yeah.
good to
We
meet
wonder
you.
if we could get a quick picture with you.
Absolutely.
Marshall County, good to see you. Rocking and
Perfect
rolling,
weather. Locked and
72
loaded.
degrees.
Locked and loaded. I'm a big history buff.
Oh, we love that.
Thank you. How are you, sir? Good to meet you. I did a little stint in the Navy myself. Yeah, good to see you. Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you all for being here, too. How are you, sir? Good to meet you. Eric Holcomb. Good to meet you, sir. Good to meet you. Good morning. It is a good morning, isn't it? How are you doing?
Good luck on your run.
Thank you, sir, very much. Hi. Wait, what was your name?
Tracy.
Okay. Turtle.
Can we get a pic?
Yes. I've been to the festival, but I've not been in the parade before.
It is
so
a very large parade.
I've heard.
You'll think it's large, and then you're going to turn the corner and see the streets and go, oh my gosh.
And I am going to score a couple blueberry donuts, if nothing else. I frequent him. Need to get him our glasses.
I mean, nothing like being in a sprint, right? 90
It
days.
is. I've been as I think about it, it's almost like every day is a week. You know, like a typical week in a typical campaign. That's a day. Like you got to get that much done.
Well, make sure you and your team continue to let us know how we can help you.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No, look how many! There's a little schnauzer.
Malta Pooh, 2 Yorkies, and a Schnauzer.
You got that parade wave down.
There you go.
You got your parade waves down? Yeah. Uh-huh. You wave with your left and I'll wave with my right. Henry's working the parade. How are you doing? Good to meet you. You guys have a good week. Have a good week. Eric, good to meet you. How are you? Eric, good to meet you. You guys have a good week. Thanks for dialing in the perfect weather.
Yeah.
Hi, Eric, good to see you. How are you, ma'am? Eric. Hi, Eric. Eric Holcomb, good to meet you. Good to meet you. How are you, sir? Good to see you. How are you? Good to see you.
for you.
Thank you. That's needed most. Perfect. There's just a few of us, right? We're not an endangered species.
66. I'm going to my 50th next year.
Nice.
And my daughter's a class of 94.
Maybe I'll see you down there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Go Hanover! You got my boat.
Thanks for your service. Appreciate it. Thank you. Pardon me?
What man is that? What's your name?
Eric Holcomb, running for governor.
Oh, okay.
Good to meet you. You have a good week.
You too.
Thanks. Come on, Hen. That? You guys got energy. Good job. Thank you. Fortunately, you know, I spent so much of the last decade, 12 years, in the governor's office. Thought there was a place right over.
Found it.
So it's not like we started at a standstill.
Yeah.
And I like the work. I mean, when you get out all over the state of Indiana, people are much more willing to share what's on their mind or what they're confronting or their success stories or the how-tos or the best practices in person rather than sending you a 3-sentence email that can never encompass all that went into rebuilding a downtown or, you know, the collaboration that occurred with cities and counties. And so you got to be there, I think, to actually connect all the dots. One of the reasons why we're sharing some of what we're seeing on the road via social media is, thanks Joe, is because you get to see people come up and share stories, or you get to see that, or I just talked to the superintendent of the schools. He had no reason to call me necessarily to date, but just having that introduction goes a long way to be able to pick up the phone and say, I'm going to be in your neck of the woods next week, or maybe he'll be down in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
He just said they made $70,000 parking cars for the parade this year. $70,000 goes a long way.
Yeah.
And, you know, they had a little mini marathon during the parade, and they had all kinds of things going on simultaneously in Marshall County, Indiana. They expect, you know, 100,000 people.
Yeah.
Wow, you know, that's developing your own destiny. My campaign is centered around how do we continue to accelerate our progress and continue to take Indiana to the next level on all fronts, not just economically, but if we don't get that right, then it makes everything else harder. So we need to make sure we continue to get that right. But my experience has been going back to 2005, year after year after year, we have gotten big things done, and we have proven you can do it. And so that's at stake, in my opinion. That's at stake come this election. And having been associated with that crew that ushered in that comeback, I don't have to learn things for the first time. I can continue to lead that charge and hopefully add to it. In my opinion, we turned the state around, and I've plenty to cite. AAA credit rating, more people working than ever before in the history of the state, low unemployment rate right now, honestly balanced budgets, plenty of data to say we did turn the state around. We are moving ahead. Other states are chasing us now. We're not chasing them on very important fronts. Had we not done those things, or had we tried and failed, if the state wasn't ready for these big, bold changes, and we just spun our wheels and got no traction, I would not be here today. The opposite occurred. Let's go sit at this thing right here. Yeah, I like. Can I borrow this for just a second? We'll do an interview. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
This is. I've been thinking about sitting here. I've been thinking about sitting here the whole time, just watching the people go by.
Yeah, it is great. Actually,
Yeah,
it's my
I mean,
favorite
this.
part of
Come on.
festivals. I love
I mean, look at this.
Find a spot where people go by. Yeah.
The little blueberry guy behind us.
And the band. Or somebody
And the
practicing.
band, yeah. So, I think that makes all the difference in the world. I lived through it all. I was there. In 2005, after the former speaker had left the stage, probably thinking he would never return, but always wanting to, the more I think about it. He left the stage, and he left the state in a mess, and we cleaned it up. And in the process of cleaning it up, Speaker Greg quickly went on WIBC and, using his words, not mine, called Mitch Daniels an idiot. Well, that's WIBC. Called him an idiot. If you Google it, okay, he called him an idiot because we were doing the heavy lifting. This is his words, right? So then fast forward, we continued to turn this state around, and he said there was the smell of manure coming out of Mitch Daniels' office, right? Okay, so that's more heavy lifting. We're working on policy. We're turning the state around, and it wasn't to Speaker Greg's liking. Now fast forward, the next governor gets elected, and what does he call Mike Pence very early on? Mike, a son of a Mitch. Calls Mike Pence a son of a Mitch. And now he's on to me. Am I surprised by this? No. This is a guy that's been on a 2-decade quest to become governor. And he doesn't like it when they're not in charge. And so he's going to call Mitch Daniels an idiot. He's going to call Mike Pence a son of a Mitch, and he's going to call me a whatever Mike Pence. It's just his style. If we walk around here, I would wager you a bag of blueberry donuts that not one of these people will come up to me and say anything about what his advertisements or his campaign commercials are saying. I'm more than convinced the number of people that I met today that have just said, what can I do to help? What more can I do to help? Or you want to do more of it because you understand there's 64 days left. And if I do this for the next 64 days, we'll have left anything on the table. Let's stop and get a blueberry donut. We'll get a few. Can you try one? Come on.
These are yours,
No.
not mine.
You think I'm going to eat all that? These are the
Back to
famous.
another bag.
These are why people come. This is where it started. And now there's a festival. And we're in the middle of hundreds of thousands of people. Isn't that great? And you can have as many as you want.
I'm coming back to take more.